commemorate and honor victims of homicide, which is why, of course, we are gathered here tonight. Many of you over the last 10 years have joined us this week at City Hall for our Season of Remembrance, a service that the District Attorney's Office has put on every year for 10 years. A service designed to commemorate victims of homicide in Shelby County and to provide an hour or two of peace and comfort and support to the mothers and daughters and sisters and brothers and best friends of those left behind to grieve. Many of you have covered those emotional evenings. Due to COVID, we had to do something different this year. We had to find a safe way to remember. A safe way to say to those mothers and daughters and sisters and brothers and best friends, you are not forgotten. And that our office, your district attorney's office, will do what we do best. We will pursue justice. We will make sure the innocent shall not escape. The guilty shall not escape, nor the innocent suffer. And we will do that with every case that we handle. But that pursuit of justice and that obtainment of justice never dries those tears. It never fills the holes in those hearts. So we had to find a way to remember safely. And of course this year, as you all know, because you cover it every day, and I'm joined here tonight by our partners of the Memphis Police Department and many people from our victim witness unit in the DA's office, you see it every day. This has been the most violent year that we've had in Shelby County. More people have lost their lives to homicide than ever before. So in the year where the need was the greatest, we had to find a different way. The lights are lit tonight on these bridges in memory of all of the lights extinguished by violence. The hundreds of loved ones who are no longer with us. And the lights remind us to never forget. There's also a tree out in front of 201 Poplar. I hope some of you have seen it. It was built by a prosecutor in our office in his spare time and put together by our victim witness team yesterday morning in the cold wind. Each red ribbon on that tree represents one victim of homicide this year. I encourage you, as I've encouraged the loved ones of those people, to stop by the tree. We've encouraged the family members to hang their own ornaments, to spend some time quietly reflecting and knowing that they don't walk this walk alone. And starting next week on our social media accounts at Shelby County DA and on our website will be messages from local pastors and local musical groups to again, hopefully, just provide a bit of comfort, a bit of support for far too many families in Shelby County. The numbers are close to 300. Over 30 of those are children. A few weeks ago, a unity walk was held. It was a beautiful fall morning. Many of you were there. Hundreds, close to 500 citizens in this community came out. And what I challenged them that morning to do, and what I challenge all of us to do, is more. While it is fortunate that we can light these beautiful bridges and remember these victims, while it is fortunate that we have the pastors and the choir groups and the support groups in town to provide comfort, we as a community have to lock arms and raise our hands and say enough is enough. Because until we do, there will not be any change. And more families will walk the walk that far too many are walking this year. I try to meet with every victim's family on preliminary hearing day, and I met with a family yesterday and was taken back to be talking to a 14-year-old boy, chubby-cheeked, sitting in the lobby of our office. His feet barely touched the floor. And he was there because his cousin and his best friend was murdered. And in addition to trying to get his 14-year-old brain around that loss, he was a witness. And so to pursue justice, we needed him. And I told him he was one of the bravest people I'd met in a long time. Every one of us has to commit to doing more. You've heard the director say it, you've heard the sheriff say it, you've heard me say it. If you see something, say something. If you own a gun, be a responsible gun owner. If you're a parent, know where your kids are. We can do better. This year has brought the nation unknown challenges. Our community is grappling with challenges beyond a pandemic. But until everybody in every zip code in every corner of this county commits to doing their part, we'll continue to wipe tears and we'll continue to pursue justice. But we can't fill the holes.